So what's up YouTube, welcome to my channel Complete Tech Review, and welcome to another vlog slash walk around of my Dominar. And also I'll be talking about two other topics. The first one is my Dominar and the issues that I have, and how did I rectify it by checking for a new service provider, which is Go Mechanic, and how was their service. And the third topic would be the essential accessories that you need to buy while doing a motor vlogging. So these are the three topics that I will be talking about. So all right now that you have seen is I'm at a place called Changichalla, and the place before this was an oil refinery, and that is one of the largest. And prior to that, I have also showed you one of the largest slaughterhouses in, I think, the South India. So that is the slaughterhouse. The meat is coming from there. I have a lot of wind noise. I don't know how my audio is coming out, but I hope that it is coming out well. So the first topic would certainly be the Dominar and the issues. So the issues that I had was mainly with the oil seals over here. The oil seals were I think probably were not tightened properly. So because of that, there was some oil spill which was happening. The second issue was with the chain. It was not lubed properly, and it was also loose. And apart from this, the general services was also due. So the general service, where I had to top up the engine oil, I had to also top up the coolant oil, and all the other top-ups that had to happen. So these were the major concerns. But apart from that, the bike looks fab. It looks fabulous, and I got a pretty good deal, as I said, apart from that nasty scratch. So I was due for a service, and what I did was I didn't want to go to again Bajaj with the regular service schedule, because Bajaj was costing me around anywhere between 1700 to around 2200, because the oil change itself is costing around 1000 rupees. And apart from the oil change, there are several other things that goes into it. So I wanted to have a little cheaper alternative, and I was looking at this Go Mechanic app. So Go Mechanic doesn't only do for cars, but also they do it for bikes. And from the bikes point of view, there's a different app that you need to download. So in this video, I'm not trying to promote Go Mechanic, because in my earlier video about my ownership car for Ignis, I had a very seamless and a very perfect experience with Go Mechanic, and mainly in two factors. One is in the seamless way in which the service happened, and the second thing is the cost which was incurred, and also the regular service updates that I was receiving it. So these were the reasons why I opted for Go Mechanic. And here I'm nowhere trying to promote Go Mechanic, just that I'm trying to express my service experience. So I thought, in the similar lines, let me check out for even the bike, because servicing the Dominar is also a pretty expensive affair. So it's like not your regular two-wheeler where you can just do a regular service for between like 400 to 500. This Dominar service costs a lot, and hence I wanted to test out the Go Mechanic as well. So I'm doing some exploring in this area, and I have kept the GoPro setting to wind, and I also have audio adapter, the mic input setting, which I have changed it to standard. I didn't change the setting to standard plus, but it is standard. Yep. So this is Changichalla, doing some exploring over here, and also a lot of open plots. I just want to go out of the Okay, so I hope there is no wind noise now. So the other topic that I want to talk about is the lav mic. The lav mic that I picked it up from Flipkart, which costed me around 269 rupees. So this lav mic is one of the important item that you need to purchase, mainly because that, in fact, there are two things that you need to purchase when you are doing motor vlogging. And if you have a GoPro, especially GoPro Hero 7, the lav mic has a threading which GoPro reads, and you need to make sure that you are having the right thread. So something like this, I had this, and I had an extension which was provided with the lav mic. I'll give the link for this product in the YouTube description notes. So I tried out several different mics, and the earlier mic that I was using was the Boga mic, but that had a very fat case which used to house the battery. And because it's a semi-powered mic, the reason that battery was given for that was because it was semi-powered, and that battery compartment is made up of metal, and that, along with the entire cable, used to take up a lot of space in the helmet, and I had to squeeze that in the helmet, and it was becoming a little cumbersome in putting the helmet and taking it out. So on that point of view, I wanted a slimmer option, and also I wanted to make sure that GoPro reads the input. So from that point of view, the lav mic was the next alternative, and I have checked a lot of reviews, but actually there was no videos as such where it shows what kind of mic input goes for a GoPro Hero 7. So from that point of view, the lav mic, which I got it at a pretty good deal of 269, was a perfect fit, and I had picked that and I tested it, and this is what the audio clarity is looking like. So I hope you enjoyed this, and it also comes with a slimmer profile, so that it fits right well into your helmet. The second topic, the second thing that you need to ensure that you need to buy, and let's do it on the move, so that you can also hear the wind noise and also the audio clarity from this lav mic. Yeah, so the second important item that you need to buy is the battery case, the battery charging case. So the battery charging case for GoPro, again, is a very expensive one, which cost almost around 4,000 to 4,500. Apart from that, the battery. So I wanted a cheaper alternative, and this is what I have picked it up. And this case holds 3 batteries, and it charges them via a USB Type-C cable, so which is also a good thing. And the best thing about this charging case is that it comes with a charging indicator. So once when your battery is fully charged, then you have a signal which turns from green, from red to green, and if it is in the charging mode, the light indicator is always in red. So that's the best thing that I liked about the charging case, and it is pretty affordable, which has only costed me around 700 rupees plus rupees. Again, the links for both the products, the lav mic and the charging case, will be in the YouTube description notes, so please do check that out, and also it will help the channel a little bit. So if you're liking content like this, which is useful, this is important, and which is making a difference, and also it's worthwhile investing on your time, please do like and subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot, and help me reach the 100k mark quickly. So it's a request. It will not take a second or two to just click on the bell icon, and also click on all notifications, so that you will be notified for all the frequent videos that you're seeing on my channel, in both the motor vlogging, the walkarounds, and also gaming reviews. So I hope this audio is coming out well, and I hope the lav mic is doing the justice. So talking about the next topic, which is my overall motovlogging experience and the setup. I did a separate video of that where I have not only tested the ridiculously expensive adapter cable, but also the case and the helmet, which is also an important thing. So all these three were covered in another video. Do check it out. This is, I would say, a reasonably good setup for motovlogging, and it is also not expensive. So try to check that video as well, so that you'll get an idea about how is the video clarity, and also how you are getting the entire output while doing motovlogging. So that said, I think the last topic that I told about was Go Mechanic for the bike app. So that is what let's talk in the next topic. Next topic that I want to talk about is the Go Mechanic and the service that I have received. Yes, the service from, as I said earlier, from my car was really excellent, but for the bike was not that great. The reason why I say is only because of the fact that there was no evidence as such as how I received the periodic updates from my car as a video evidence. Like that, I never received any periodic updates as to what was happening with my vehicle, but I got to see that the top-ups were done accurately, and I have checked it before service and after service, and also checked the oil viscosity and the color. So from the top-ups which were done, it was done nice. The cleaning also was done nice, and I don't have any issues over there. And I also see the chain was properly addressed and looked. So the service was done from Go Mechanic, but I think the only thing that I missed was the fact that I never got any periodic updates as to what was happening, like how I used to get it in the for my car service. But on the other side, the other reason why probably I did contact Go Mechanic about this also was that there was no promo codes which were offered for bikes, whereas for the car there were promo codes which gave me almost around like 4 to 5 or 450 rupees of discount. But for the bike there was not much of there was in fact no promo codes. But having said that, this overall experience of the service, it didn't cost me much. It costed me just around 1500 rupees, which is reasonably well, because Dominars don't get easily serviced. They unless you clock around 5 to 6,000 kilometers, the next service is not due. But for that kind of service intervals, if you go for a showroom, the service cost that you incur is between 1800 to 2500, depending on the wear and tear of the particular part. But if it is a regular service and with all the top-ups, and they usually charge around 1800 bucks. But here Go Mechanic gave it to me for 1500 bucks. So there you would see a difference. But apart from that, it was not that great of a seamless experience. But overall, picking up the bike, the app ecosystem, the way in which the representative took the details from me, and all those things were all good. But only the fact that how I received for the car service the regular updates, that is what I didn't receive for this particular bike service. But the rest all was good. So that was my 3 topics for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do so, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is Kevin signing off, and in this nice and a isolated location, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.